Alright then, this is it. A match against NK Zagorje, a Slovenian side, to decide whether we'll be going up to Division 4 next season or whether our opponents today, Zagorje, will be going up instead of us. They have a younger and weaker squad than us, so we are the stronger team, but Zagorje have a few key assets. Their goalkeeper Julius Koho and their defender Nikolai Ugorov will make it very difficult to break down an otherwise very young defence. In midfield, their midfield duo of Nagatal and Dedic are a decent pairing, and Linford Dudley is the threat up front. That said, we have been weakened for this key match with the injury to key defender Pim van der Kruis, our penalty taker of this season, with 5 goals from the penalty spot. Also a very key defender in the back line, but one of our best. He will probably be a big absence, and he lowers our strength for the game against Zigorje. So without further ado, let's see the team lineups. So here is the all important team news for what could be a big match for one of these two sides. Julius Koho in goal for NK Zagorje. Back four of Kovic, Djordjevic, Estremos and Ugorov. Midfield of Thomas Nagatal, Bruman, Steven Gerrard, Kruis Dedic and Tony La Rosa. And up front, Linford Dudley is the lone striker. Knights also line up in a 4-5-1 formation with Ant Connolly in goal. A back four of Aquila Santa Maria, Ibrahim Camara, Ledley King and Pedro Miramontes. Midfield of Rachel Etta, Sergei Kiviatkowski, Alvito Roma, Waiju Nur and Raymond Hargreaves. A front low man of Celso Mosa. So we're live to the Xpert Arena for this crucial match, where Nikolai Ugorov and Ledley King are leading out the teams for what could be one of the biggest games of their careers so far. Sten Cole is the referee for today's match. This is Pedro Miramontes' final game for the club. As you can see, Zagorje are in the red strip. They have won the toss to be the home side in this kit way, in a way, because we both have red choice first strips. So we are playing in our yellow and black away kits. So as we get through the lineups, the teams, the other playoffs are ones we could face next season, and we're underway. Zagorje get us underway. Now let's get on the ball a bit, but Zagorje seem to be taking control of possession here. This is rather worrying for us. There's a card in the 14th minute here. Kritomir Kovic has been yellow carded for dangerous play, and here's why. There's an injury for Knights in this playoff final. Ibrahim Camara has been slightly injured, the man who came in as a replacement for Pim van der Kruis. 21 minutes played, and it is currently 0-0. Raymond Hargreaves has been yellow carded for simulation. Not going too great for us so far, and Zagorje have a free kick in the 22nd minute here. It's taken goal by Humberto Estremos, and he scored! Disaster! Humberto Estremos might have ruined our entire season, as he's just given Zagorje a 1-0 lead, and the Slovenians are going wild in the Xpert Arena. 35 minutes played and Knights are 1-0 down. We need to find an equaliser and fast, but with that goalkeeper we've got a mountain to climb seemingly. We're going to break away here for Bruman. Skimmed over the crossbar. Christian Bruman had an effort on goal, but Ant Connolly got down and saved it, and that is in the first half. And unfortunately things aren't going so well so far. Zagorje completely dominated the first half and have taken a deserved lead through a free kick by Humberto Estremos. They, as things stand, are going up to Division 4. We face another season in Division 5. After all that work to get into the playoffs, we could be wasting it right here, right now. In other important playoffs, King River, a side we could face next season, are 1-0 down, while Dam Redemption and Aranas Negros is a 0-0 draw at the moment. We start the second half. We've got a card early on for Knights here. Rachel Harris has been yellow card for a tackle from behind. And there's a free kick again for Zagorje. It's straight goal by Humberto Estremos. Can he score again? Nope, this time Ant Connolly gets down and saves the ball. Keeps us in the tie. Now can we get an equaliser? We've got a free kick. Finally Knights have a chance to try and get back to this game. It's straight goal by Pedro Miramontes. And brushed outside the post. Miramontes in his last appearance for Knights Slovenia came so close, but he brushed outside the post. His aim was somewhat wayward. But Zagorje have another chance here. Steven Gerrard tries to run the ball past the goalkeeper. That's got hold by Ant Connolly. Gerrard not doing quite enough there to beat Connolly there. We've got another card. Waiju Nur has been yellow card for handball. That's 3 of our midfield on yellow cards. Absurd. And King River have equalised. And Linford Dudley has a well pitch on goal. I missed the goal. So yeah, as things stand, that means that we will be playing Division 5 next season, and Zagorje still cling on to their 1-0 lead like a baby holding a new toy. Alvisa Roma has been yellow carded. We now have 4 midfielders on yellow cards, and this probably might be why, because he's got in studs first on Tony De Rosa, who's been injured for Zagorje, and he's been taken off injured. So Zagorje have lost a man to injury. 84 minutes play, and we're running out of time. We're using our best to take an extra time. Sells the motor! It's the right post! You get the feeling it might not be our day. King River taking the lead in their player final. Dudley has come off for Kranjic, and they're making a few changes. Estremos, the goal scorer, comes off to a warm reception, but it's not over yet. But it is now, and unfortunately, all that hard work to finish second, get into the playoffs, have a shot at the promotion, it all came to nothing in the end. As unfortunately, NK Zagorje have gone up instead of us. So, Knight's playoff record is now 1-1, lost 1. And this is a real disappointment. Not only because of the hard work we put into it, but we just didn't turn up for the playoff final itself. Zagorje completely dominated the game and deserved their victory. Hugo Rolf was the man of the match for Zigorje, and Deadly King was the man of the match for Knights of Zagorje. Wow. And that, as they say, is that. We tried so hard, got so far, and it didn't even matter in the end. We tried to get promoted for the second time in 2 seasons, but as things stand, and it is now official that we will be playing again in Division 5 next season, and we'll have to try everything we did last season all over again to go up again. It's a huge blow to the club, but hopefully we'll come back stronger for it. You learn from your failures. If you can use that as an inspiration to do better for the next season, then you should hopefully be able to do well. We've had a very good season. We finished second back in Division 5 when our goal was simply survival. We came into a playoff game against a good Slovenian side, but in the end they had gone their entire league season unbeaten, and as a result they probably deserve to go up more than us. Anyway, let's take a look at our final DV totals for the season. Good level of DV for most players towards the end of the season, with the exception of Raymond Hargreaves and Alvisa Roma, who got quite low values and are probably going to only go barely up as a result. Raymond Hargreaves only got 13 DV. He faces a race to be going up a bar for this season, and even then it will be a struggle for next season to get him up. Racetau Etta had an outstanding season and finished on 18 DV, while we've also got a few 17 DVs, especially for first timer Azrat Zairi, who was his first season at the club. Ant Connolly, the goalkeeper, reached 17 DV, as did Aquila Santamaria and Devon Riley. Unfortunately, Ibrahim Camara and Pierre Fessing probably fell a bit too short to be given a chance of a double jump for the upcoming season, and Celso Mota and Irfan Ghazali can only share average of 16 DV between them. We may need to look at that for next season. Waijuno reached 12 DV in his first season, which is good because he's going to keep his skill for next season now. Very good news. Ledley King also retained his skill level. Few poor DVs, but Pedro Miramontes and Gio de Hora are retiring anyway, and I don't plan on keeping Sergei Kivyakovsky due to his age. Sorry to say, Sergei, you've been with us since the start of this series, but it's time to move you on now and get someone else in your place. So, the end of season cash though, 500,000 econ for finishing second in the league. Celso Mota was the top goal scorer, so we got 250,000 econ. We also gained 150,000 econ for free manager of the round awards this season. And finally, Pedro Miramontes and Gio de Hora decided to retire from the game. Pedro Miramontes spent 2 seasons at the club and scored many goals. He was an important player of the side that went unbeaten last season. While Gio de Hora was our first choice goalkeeper back in season 31. He was in the winning playoff final team in season 31. He played for a total of 5 seasons at the club at the end, but he lost his starting spot in 2 seasons ago to Ant Connolly, and as a result he's become the backup keeper. He is now retiring from the game. They've both been good servants for us. We wish them luck in their post-footballing endeavours. I'm not going to be commentating over the change report this time, but if you want to see it, I'll show you the change report anyway, and then you can decide for yourself whether it was a good one or not. Devon Riley double jumps. That was more than I expected, really. So we continue our track record of getting double jumps through these change reports, where I thought we wouldn't get any this time. But yeah, as things stand, this is what our squad looks like for next season. We are getting much stronger. The keeper looks good. The defence is a bit weaker with the retirement of Mira Montez, but Pim van der Kruis should make up for that. And hopefully Ibrahim Kamara and Devon Riley provide depth in that department. It's a shame we won't be able to play with this squad in Division 4, but it probably wasn't strong enough anyway. Anyway, that's it for this season. See you next season where we try to do it all over again. Goodbye.